Hey, Ralph here. Thought I would take a moment to put a introductory video together for my Network Plus playlist. And let me kind of give you a little bit of background. I originally created this playlist for the previous exam objectives for Network Plus. The reality is the did not change enough. I felt to reshoot a bunch of videos and things like that. The majority of the content basically stayed the same. So I didn't really feel, and plus I had other projects going on, that I really wanted to shoot a full set of videos. But I did want to update the videos for the new objectives, and not necessarily the videos themselves, but in terms of titling the videos, because the order of the objectives changed significantly going to the new set of exam objectives. And so let me just kind of break down what I have done to accommodate the new set of objectives. One of the things I've done is I've completely updated all of my Quizlet files. So in terms of the vocabulary and the flashcards, that's all been updated to the new objectives. But first, sort of how I organize the order of the videos. As you can see here, it starts out with some sort of generic information, how to plan for success, certification testing. I'm big on putting together a plan as you approach things, how to use a practice exam. I try to put that out there in the beginning, because so many people, don't use practice exams correctly, don't use them as learning tools, and therefore minimize the impact they have in terms of exam success. Also, there's a short little video on using Quizlet, a short little video on accessing some networking resources from the Cisco Learning Network, which has a number of excellent resources for you. Other than that, from an order standpoint, if I was going to write my own, Network Plus book, this is the order in which I would teach the subjects. Starting out with an overview, talking about the OSI reference model, and then working on layer 1, with our physical media, and sort of our way up through layer 2 and switching, and up through layer 3 and routing, and then kind of organizing those specialized topics such as security or wireless into their own section. So that's the order of the videos, and that's the reason for the order of the videos. Again, one of the things you'll see is if you click on a particular video, I'm going to go ahead and just access one of the videos here. I'm going to go ahead and pause so we don't get double sound going or anything crazy like that. But you'll see here that I've got some links to on Quizlet. And out on the Quizlet site, I have a Network Plus folder. So you can take the links right from the videos, or you can just go out to my Network Plus folder. I'll include the URL directly to my folder in the description of the video here. But as you can see, I've got these organized by the exam domains. And so there's a lot of different ways that you can use Quizlet. They show it in the video. The first thing you probably want to do when you access my folder is sort things, sort them alphabetically. That's going to give you the best result, because everything will then magically appear in order. If you go by latest, the order is going to be a little different. Now, these is obviously ordered differently than the videos, because the videos are ordered in a logical progression of working through that Network Plus content, whereas these are mapping to the way that Comptia decided to organize the videos out on their particular site. So, or on the exam objectives, excuse me. So the exam objectives don't necessarily go in a logical order. So I wanted to place the videos in fact, in a logical order. And again, there's a lot of different ways that you can use this, but I can't stress, the importance of, vocabulary with any of these introductory level courses. Working through the terminology, getting a sound footing with the terminology, getting up to that, expert level with the terminology. It's going to be pretty important in terms of listening to content, reading documentation, and, placing things into context, when you go out and you actually take the exam. So, this is one area that I really do recommend that you leverage. You leverage the Quizlet folder as you're progressing through the video series. I would highly recommend that sort of be a point of emphasis, making sure that you get the vocabulary down. So Again, coming back to the playlist here, just wanted to give you some idea about, the decision making. And I've seen some comments, asking for, are these in order? Well, they're in a logical order if you're trying to build a skill set. They're in a logical order, in terms of being able and wanting to learn. One of the other things I've been playing around with, just to give you a second video on this, but here. Go up here. Oh, that's not what I want. There we go. So Moodle, which is a learning management system that I use a lot inside of my classrooms, has a cloud service called Moodle Cloud. And inside the Moodle Cloud, I've been working on some sort of companion courses related to Network Plus. One of the courses that I've created, is a for Network Plus. And again, this is something that I was sort of in beta. If you want to contact me for an account, I'm limited to the Moodle Cloud only allows us like 50 persistent accounts at any given time. But if you do reach out to me, I'll be able to create an account for you and give you probably like 30 days access, and you can kind of give me some feedback about the tool. But it's again, it's a way of progressing through and taking practice exams. But again, just like my Transcender video, making sure that you're using them as a learning tool. So that's something where you can reach out to me and I can get you an account so that you can work through some of that as well. So that's another thing that's going on. That'll be a video, but I wanted to introduce that concept. So anyway, just to recap, the videos themselves, I didn't update the content because there just wasn't that many changes going from the 05 to the 06 objectives. I did go out and completely update the Quizlet sets to include all the new terminology and include all the new concepts. So certainly any additional information, will appear out there in the Quizlet set. And, reach out if you want to take a look at the practice exam that I created. All right. Hope this was useful, and happy studying.